Look, quick question. Have you ever checked your bank account right after getting paid and somehow still felt broke? Like you're doing everything you were told to do. You work hard, you're responsible, you're not reckless with money. But every year feels the same. Same stress, same bills, same feeling that retirement is this vague, impossible thing that's way too far away to even think about seriously. And then you hear about someone retiring at 45, or 42, or 38, and your first thought is, yeah, okay, they must have gotten lucky. Here's the thing. Most people who retire before 50 didn't invent an app, didn't inherit millions, and didn't do anything flashy. They just play a completely different money game than everyone else. And once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. My name is James, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, investing, and how people quietly ruin their financial future without realizing it. If you're someone who earns money but feels like it keeps disappearing and worries you're already behind, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're breaking down the 9 money habits shared by people who retire before 50. And fair warning, some of these are going to make you uncomfortable. Let's get one thing straight right now. Retiring early is not about earning a crazy salary. According to data from the Employee Benefit Research Institute and Federal Reserve, the median income of early retirees is shockingly averaged compared to high-income professionals who never retire early. Which leads to the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail financially because they don't make enough money. They fail because they follow normal financial habits. And normal is expensive. Here's what most people do. They say, I'll retire at 65. That's not a plan. That's a wish. People who retire before 50 flip the question entirely. Instead of asking, when can I retire? They ask, how much do I need for my money to replace my expenses? This is where it gets really interesting. Let's say your life costs $40,000 a year. Using the 4% rule, which comes from the Trinity study, you need about $40,000 divided by 0.04 equals $1 million. That's your freedom number. Not a dream, not a vibe, a math problem. And once you have a number, behavior changes.
They treat savings like a bill, not a leftover. Let's talk about a stat that should scare you. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without debt. That's not an income issue. That's a habit issue. Early retirees automate savings before lifestyle. Example, if you earn $5,000 a month and save $1,500 first, you're forced to live on $3,500. Most people do the opposite. And what gets left over? Nothing. They invest early, even when it feels pointless. Here's the most emotionally frustrating phase of investing. Years 1 through 5. You invest $500 a month, your account grows, slowly, painfully. You feel dumb. But look, $500 a month at 8% over 5 years to roughly $36,000, 10 years to roughly $91,000, 20 years to roughly $295,000, 30 years to roughly $745,000. The early retirees don't quit during the boring years. They understand compound growth is invisible before it's unstoppable. They separate security money from growth money. Most people mix everything together. Emergency fund, rent money, investment money. That creates anxiety. Early retirees split money by purpose. Cash is stability. Investments is growth. Income is fuel. This reduces emotional mistakes, which, by the way, cause far more damage than bad math. According to Dalbar studies, the average investor underperforms the market by 3 to 5% annually due to emotional timing. That's devastating over decades. They don't upgrade life every time income increases. This one hurts. Most raises disappear within 90 days. New car, better apartment, nicer stuff. Early retirees lock in old lifestyles while income grows. That gap? That's freedom. They understand taxes better than investments. Here's a wild stat.
Taxes are the largest expense most people will ever pay, bigger than housing. Early retirees use tax-advantaged accounts, capital gain strategies, withdrawal planning. They don't just grow money, they keep it. They practice enough. This is psychological. This might be the most important one. They define enough. Because without that, there's always more to chase. And here's the thing. Happiness plateaus around $75,000 to $90,000, according to Princeton research. Beyond that, stress increases faster than joy. Early retirees don't chase infinite money. They chase sufficient freedom. They think in decades, not years. Most people ask, what can I afford this year? Early retirees ask, what future am I building? That mindset changes spending, risk tolerance, patience. And patience is the real cheat code. Final motivation. Look, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be intentional earlier than most people. Retiring before 50 isn't about luck. It's about alignment between money, behavior, and time. And the sooner you start, the quieter the work becomes. If this video helped you see money differently, hit subscribe. New videos every week breaking down money, investing, and how to stop working longer than you have to. Because your future doesn't need more motivation. It needs a better plan. Subscribe.